Hey, what's up, man? This is Sly here with Flo. And Flo, your boy, your big boy, Jake Brendel, man, has some stuff to say. And I'm going to read the quote real quick, man. He said, "This place is special. Kyle Shanahan's offense is special. Coach Foster is the guy I want to be around in the future. But it's got to make sense financially and professionally." Flo, I know he's your boy, man. But what do you think of these comments, man?
Well, I give him some truth to that. Kyle Shanahan's offense is pretty special at times. There are times where I do kind of question it. Coach Foster, so far he's been pretty legit. And Jake Brendel, man, he should have given himself some credit too. I think he's pretty special. I've never seen a guy go from center to on his ass in under like 2 seconds. That guy's special himself. So he has to do what's best for his family. So if he takes off, man, albeit let him go, man. Because let's face it, man, this guy was sorry. This whole season, pretty much since training camp, we saw him the first day, we saw him get blown up, and we're like, oh, fuck. And then me and you were saying, who was from Cleveland who we should have went out and got?
The guy that he retired. Damn, I know what you're talking about.
He ended up retiring. But we're like, wow, we should have made a pitch for him. Because I'm pretty sure if we had a center this last season, man, we already went far. I think we could have been in the Super Bowl, man. I think the offensive line, mostly the center position and kind of in the right guards, that was kind of our only weakness. Because other than that, this team was really special. But we got to keep fixing the offensive line, because pretty much the trenches, offensive line, defensive line is where you really win games. Yeah, the quarterback is what nobody gets the notoriety, but those linemen, man, those guys are so underrated. And I think this offseason, in order to really make our team special, we got to get a center this year.
Yeah, man, I hear you, and I agree with you. I was just messing at the beginning. He's your boy, but because, man, honestly, a lot of people, they defend him, and it's weird because they're like, oh, he only gave up like 1-2 sacks a season. But we have to think about this. Number one, we're a running-heavy team. We don't pass the ball as much as other teams. And also, this guy got so many damn penalties. He got so many damn holding calls. So many times where we were supposed to hike the ball, and he didn't hike the ball. We got I think in the playoffs, a few times Seattle happened. I even think it happened against the Cowboys in the playoffs. He did that over and over again, and that pissed me off. I remember when we were down in Atlanta, we needed a drive. Freaking Jake Brendel, man. Didn't hike the ball to Jimmy G, and that was a huge play in the game, 5-yard penalty. And those are killer, man. This guy got cut everywhere he went. Everywhere he went, man, and he's 30, and all of a sudden now he's like special. No, man, it's because Kyle Shanahan, the system, Jimmy Garoppolo, Brock Purdy, they get rid of the ball quick. They get rid of the ball real quick, like in 2 seconds, and that's why he's not allowing sacks. But you have to remember, he's center. He's helping out the guards. So he's really hardly one-on-one, and when he is one-on-one, I don't think he's that great at all. So I get what he's saying as far as him wanting a raise. I would say that too. But realistically, man, there ain't no way in hell I'm giving this guy a raise if you don't take what we have. And even that, I honestly don't even want him, to tell you the truth. I think we got guys right now. We got Poe out there. We undrafted free agent. I thought was pretty good. And we have other dudes out there. We drafted a few other guys. Zakil, remember we drafted him last year in the 5th round? Give these young guys a chance, because honestly, I'm not impressed with Jake Brendel at all, to tell you the truth. He was all right. Some people are going to suck him off. I'm just going to be a realist, man. I just didn't see it. I did not see it in that play when Trey Lance got hurt. I know it was a dumb call by Kyle Shanahan, but let's be real. Jake Brendel whiffed on that. He had the blocker. He just fucking missed him, and that's when the guy that got him down broke his leg. That's what happened, and Jake Brendel just whiffed. So I'm not impressed with him at all. I want to get a real center out there. The last great center we had, honestly, I'm trying to think. Probably the guy we had with the Jim Harbaugh era when we had Goodwin. But even before that, I don't know if you guys remember back in the day in the 90s, a guy named Jeremy Newberry, which was an absolute monster, Pro Bowler, always going to the Pro Bowl. I want a guy like that could anchor everybody, that makes these running backs beasts. Like, remember, we had Garrison Hurst and those guys. We got to get a dominant center, man. And unfortunately, I don't think Jake Brendel's that guy, man.
Yeah, man, I think pretty much this draft, I know we don't have top 2 picks, but we have been hitting later in the draft as of recent. I know Kyle Shanahan usually doesn't trust rookie guys, kind of like he said, Poe, man. I felt if he wasn't that rookie, he probably should have been the starting center, but for some reason, Kyle Shanahan doesn't trust those kind of guys. But I would look for a center early in this draft. with one of our first picks.
Absolutely. And we really don't invest highly on these guys. I think maybe Alex Mack, we did invest a little bit, like $5 million, which is pretty big chunk of change. But let's go out there and let's try to find one in the draft. If not, get another veteran out there that could actually is better than Jake Brendel, because there's a lot of dudes out there that are better than him. And I think our running game last year kind of declined. Did you notice that too?
Yeah.
It kind of declined last year. And I think it was Aaron Banks and Trent Williams doing their thing. But I think center, other guard, and other tackle, Mike McGlinchey, they weren't living up to par. So hopefully we could upgrade these 3 positions. We know McGlinchey, he's pretty much gone. So I don't know, man. Jake Brendel, I hope you get your money, but not here, man.
All right. Well, you guys let us know what you guys think about Jake Brendel's comments. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.